Hello everybody, welcome back to another video on my channel today. Different type of preview today. Carabao Cup, was it last 16 I think we're in now. Away at Man City tonight, so am I expecting anything like any other Fulham fans probably are? No, not really. We're probably going to get thumped, aren't we? It's going to probably be a case of how many, and really we'll do well to keep it to about 4 or 5. And to be fair, even though we went up to we've already been at Etihad this season, already played Man City at their ground, and we lost 3-0 in the league, which looking at it compared to some other teams who've gone up there, isn't the worst result in the world. I mean, teams like Burnley and Huddersfield have lost 5 and 6-0 respectively. So to lose 3-0 to probably the best team in the league and one of the best teams in Europe isn't actually a bad result. And if we can at least play, if we can at least just show some, just at least play with respect and hopefully keep it to a respectable score, and I'll be satisfied as long as we don't go and embarrass ourselves, which I don't think we will, but I think, obviously we're not going to go through, I don't think. It's going to be very, very unlikely. And if we were to get through, we either face Leicester or Southampton away from home. So it doesn't get any easier than that. Of course it doesn't. So we're potentially tasked with another tough away game should we get through. And I don't want us to get through. I don't think we will, but it wouldn't be. I just want us to try and focus on the league at the moment. And looking at the way things are in the league, we need to focus on that. A cup run, people might think it would be good, but we don't need any distractions at the moment, I don't think. I think really looking at the way we are and the way we're playing at the moment, it isn't great. And with a big game around the corner on Monday night away at Huddersfield, we need to try and keep most of the players who are going to start then fit. I think a couple of players who have been injured might start. I'd like to see Tom Kenny maybe get about an hour or so into him. Hopefully Alfie Mawson and Callum Chambers hopefully play as well. Just try and give some of these fringe players a bit of confidence and show that if they can perform, there's still a route back into the first team for them. Even though sometimes they've performed this season and it hasn't been up to standard, there's still a route back into the team if they can really grab the opportunity tonight by the balls and really take it on. I don't know who's going to start in goal. I don't think Fabry will start in goal. I'd like to see him start in goal, but I don't know whether or not he'll start. I think Bettinelli might start in goal, if not Rico, because he's been the keeper we've used for our previous 2 cup games, and obviously we breezed through them 2 rounds, so we were quite comfortably at home to Exeter and at Millwall in the last round. 2 games that weren't hard at all, really, were they? I mean, they were quite comfortable in the end. So looking at it, if we were to get through, which is highly unlikely, I'd be very surprised, but I think looking at the way Man City are, they're trying to enter every competition. They want to win. They want to win everything, don't they? At the start of the season, their aim is to win as many as they can, trophies-wise, domestically as well. They want to win the league and hopefully add a couple to that. I do believe they're reigning champions of the Carabao Cup, as far as I'm aware, so they're defending their title respectively. So they want to get to the final again, no doubt about that. And really, I don't think they could have asked for an easier draw to get through to the quarter-final against a side who really... And it was actually quite funny, really, because I saw on Sky Sports Alexander Zinchenko's actual... he was speaking about us, and it was quite comical how he said we're quite defensively well organised and well drilled, and that was quite funny. I did laugh at that, because I suppose in a way he said that, because I really don't expect of an opposing team to come out and say they're leaking goals left, right, and so they can't defend, of course. So in a way, I'm sure he was always going to be respectful in his approach to us, but to be honest with you, him saying that we're defensively well organised and well drilled is actually quite comical, because if he's watched us this season, we've been far from that, and we've leaked goals like left, right and centre in all our games. Harvey Elliott apparently is travelling with the group tonight, the first team squad, to hopefully get him some more experience in and around the first team. He featured in a cameo role in the second half away at Millwall in the last round, so it'd be good for him to get some minutes into him. Been a lot of speculation on social media about his attitude, and especially with his Snapchat post that was leaked on Twitter a couple of weeks ago, or maybe longer than that, I think it was. And yeah, I don't use Snapchat personally. I'm not a great fan of it. I think it's a load of rubbish. So I didn't see it on there. It came up on Twitter actually from some followers who tweeted it out to the whole fan base on the whole. And really reflecting on that, it's just a bit of mediocrity. He's 15 years old, isn't he? So he's obviously at that age where he's still going to mature as a person. He's still learning, so I wouldn't look into that too much and think it's a bad thing. He's going to be with us hopefully for the foreseeable future. Hopefully we can nurture him and develop him like we have Ryan Sessegnon, and other players who've come through our academy like Moussa Dembele as well. So if he can keep his head down and his feet on the ground, he'll be a good player. But if he wants to continue making social media posts like of that type of nature, which I'm not going to repeat for reasons obviously, because it wasn't the nicest of things to see on there about the club. If he's going to keep repeating that, then I don't think he'll have much of a future here. I think he'll have to learn sooner rather than later that you can't be posting things like that and then make out it's not your account. I think everybody knows it's his Snapchat account. From what I've seen on social media, it looks very much like his one, judging by the people on Twitter who've tweeted it. And as I said, yeah, he can't be making comments like that on social media. it's you know, you can give him the excuse at the moment that he's 50, he's only a young lad, but if that were to continue, then that excuse is gone, and it'd have to be looked into by the club to try and discipline him a bit more and give him a bit more of a you know, bit more of a discipline lesson. But obviously the game on Monday is going to be huge, and I don't really want, you know, we're trying to hopefully avoid any main injuries at the moment, because if we were to pick up a few injuries to our key players, it wouldn't be great. But yeah, looking at the way I think this game is going to go, I think we will lose about 3 or 4-0. I think that goes without saying. If we were to score a goal, fantastic. And I do praise a lot of the fans travelling up tonight. I think there's about 400 and something going up, 400 and something hardy souls making the long trip up to Manchester. They deserve a knighthood, don't they, for travelling up to there. And you know, they deserve a big pat on the back, and you know, credit to them for travelling up there. Probably going to watch us get thumped, but you can't fault the support, and I think the support this season has been absolutely outstanding, home and away. Looking at the trip to Huddersfield on Monday, I think 500 and something tickets sold, which is good again for a Monday night. It's not, you know, other clubs in the league and maybe like bigger clubs in the Championship might look and laugh at us, but you know, we can only sell what we can sell. I'm very pleased with over 2,000 tickets sold for Liverpool as well. Actually, that'd be good. I do believe Chelsea away is going on sale soon. I'm hopefully going to try and get a couple of tickets for that as well. Meanwhile, second away trip, hopefully local derby live on Sky, which would be good. But as I said, my prediction is a 3 or 4-0 defeat. Try and get this game, you know, if we lose it, get it out of our system. It's not going to be one that's going to define our season, and I think a lot of supporters do realise that. And a lot of supporters probably ain't really interested in it. So we've just got to try and just play with a bit of respect. Give some of the fringe players a few minutes, hopefully see where they are in terms of fitness-wise, and take it from there, really. So if you did enjoy this match preview, hit that thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new as well, it'd be very much appreciated. Not far off 1.3k subscribers now, which is very nice. And a lot of people seem to be enjoying the content at the moment. We're hitting lots of views on matchday experience videos. Over 1,000 on each one. Over 1,000, as I said, on each of the ones I've done so far this season, which is good. We hit 2,000 on the Bournemouth one over the weekend, which is absolutely fantastic. And a lot of people seem to be enjoying what I'm doing on the channel at the moment. And just quickly before I go, I'm talking about the black and white view. You know, people might think, where was it the other day? It's usually out on a Tuesday. It wasn't. For me, there wasn't much to talk about in terms of Fulham news, and I don't want to bring one out just for the sake of bringing it out. I want to bring it out if there's a good topic to debate with, because I like to do my video and then continue the video in the comment section, or either on the Friends of Fulham Fans forum, which has been fantastic for me as well. And you know, the team over there have done really well in terms of helping me boost my profile in a way, and hopefully getting out to more supporters, which is also nice to see. So as I said, if you did enjoy that, hit that thumbs up button, it'd be greatly appreciated. Subscribe if you're new as well. We'll probably be back on Sunday for the preview to Huddersfield. That will be coming up on Monday. As I said, Sunday, and then hopefully a review maybe straight after the final whistle of that game. Might do a review if people want to see that live. Might live stream it and then process it and publish it to YouTube after that. So as I said, guys, thumbs up if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new, and we'll see you all Sunday for the Huddersfield preview. Take care and goodbye.